Thanks for coming over. I didn't want to invite anyone over to talk, even though I need to talk because I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed that I'm dealing with a failed relationship. Something sticky on the chair. I'm embarrassed that I'm in a hotel. It's all just really embarrassing for me. So I feel like I'm just kind of pulling into this little shell. I mean, we broke up. We broke up. I feel like it's kind of been a tumbleweed, or what, one of those things that rolls down the hill and it gets bigger and bigger as it goes down. One little thing, and then it's another thing, and it's another thing, and just it all adds up to this point of there was an incident at the very beginning of the week in the house. I don't want to be in a hotel right now. I want to be in the house. But my ex, does not think that we should be in the house together. So anyway, the toilet, it overflowed. There was water spilling out of it was clean water. I had flushed it, and then something happened with the back, because I went and I looked in the back of the tank. That flap that goes up and down, to fill and empty the back part of the tank. So I guess it was continuously filling and coming out through into the bowl. Because the flap wasn't closing all the way on the hole. I don't know. I guess it wasn't reading properly. So the toilet overflowed so much that it covered the floors, and it had made its way to the carpet. We have a carpeted room right outside this bathroom. And it had drenched the carpet 8 to 10 feet away from the door, just in this whole area, where when I would step on the carpet, it would just squish, water would bubble up. It was devastatingly horrible. Disgusting, because I'm trying to soak it up with towels. I run out of towels. It's still wet, but I've got to wash the towels. And this was I had to do this so many times, every single day this week. I went and I bought 3 boxes of the carpet powder. I think it's baking soda brand or something, with the scent in it, to try to because I thought, how you put salt on an egg and it eats the egg up. I thought, put powder on the carpet and it'll absorb the fluid that I can't get with the towel, right? Which that worked a little bit, but then when I went to start vacuuming up the powder, it was oh, I can't vacuum up this wet, clumpy carpet powder. Kind of clogged my vacuum a little bit. And we have some money set aside for when the house needs repairs. Y'all know I just remodeled that bedroom. So it wasn't that money was the issue, but I went and I adjusted the thing in the back of the toilet, and I thought I fixed the toilet. But he had instructed me to call a plumber. Well, you know what? I didn't call a plumber. In the back of my mind, I was I want to save a little money. I know we have this money, but I would rather save it for something else around the house, because there's a lot of things that need to be done, and I can't do everything at once. So I guess water was leaking from somewhere else, maybe underneath or something, that I did not notice. And I had thought I got the carpet to a manageable state where it was, the rest was going to air dry and it was going to be fine. It got re-soaked. Okay, so now I'm getting like fussed at really badly for not calling the plumber in the first place. And I will take ownership of that because I have told him I don't want to make like big decisions like that. Like, also, this is not my house. Like, I don't own the house. Like, I'm just really overwhelmed. And like, I'm taking biology 2 right now, and it's hard for me. I made a 70% on my first test, and normally I'm like an A student. I'm still working, you know, there's other responsibilities that I have. I just felt really overwhelmed by it. And then he'll say, you know, you need to go to therapy for your anxiety. Like, maybe it really is like all my fault, you know? But anyway, last night, unsolicited, okay, I wasn't even digging or like asking about it, but he mentioned this girl from like a long time ago that has the same name as me, looks pretty much exactly like me, and he says, like, and I still talk to her, and she's my best friend. There was just something inside me that was like so sickened. Like, I want to be my man's best friend, you know? I felt like he was just trying to like throw something in my face and get a reaction when I was already sensitive and he was mad at me, and like, I'm trying really hard to like utilize the things I've learned in therapy and like not explode. But I did a thing, bestie, I did a thing. I messaged her on Instagram. I messaged her. I just was confused. I felt like I needed like some type of like clarity or validation as to like what was going on, you know? And I thought I was pretty cool about it. Like, I'm gonna read it to you. But like, remember, like, okay, it was like right after he graduated law school. It was like right after he graduated law school. She was hanging out with him a lot. Like, they were hanging out like 2 hours a night, like at her house for a while. And I just thought it was weird. So I sent her a Venmo request that says like boyfriend rental fee, $20. And I think I sent a few of them, and she never paid them, and she blocked me on Venmo. But then that was it, it was over. But she like went and told my ex, and then he got like profusely mad at me. I was like, well, you know, yeah, I was a little mad, but like also I was trying to make like a joke out of it. And so like maybe like if there really wasn't anything there, that like we could somehow become friends from that. You know what I mean? Like, she could have sent me a Venmo request back and said something funny or like silly and been like, text me, or I don't know. Do I have like weird friendship dynamic ideas? Maybe I do. Maybe I'm weird. Okay, so anyway, I haven't even spoken to her since. And that was, to me, that was non-threatening, you know? It's kind of funny. So I find her Instagram. Now, granted, there's like a lot of like message because there was a lot going on in my head. Okay, there was a lot going on in my head. So, oh, I sent the message from my, you know, saucy account too. I said, so what's up? Are you my doppelganger or my evil twin? It's hard to tell. You don't have to $20 to answer the question. You don't have to have $20 to answer the question either. Let me tell you what I think. I think it's more rude to carry out a friendship with a man with a family than to, you know, F and Chuck. We're just gonna say that, okay? And I was like, my ex has informed me that you're rooting for me, quote unquote, and you don't know why I don't like you, quote unquote. You've never reached out to me. You've never tried to be my friend. You didn't think my Venmo joke was funny. Why? It's hilarious. You are borrowing my boyfriend. You can turn around and go tell him this, or you can be a human being. Personally, I think your bleep use is a bad example. She goes out a lot. Yeah, she goes out a lot. From what I gathered, she goes out a lot. Like all-nighters. I don't know. Maybe that's not true. But anyways, I said, now him and I are over. Have fun. You should start calling him Kanye, to be honest. And I could call you Bianca. Like, you know? Both of our names are the same. We look just alike. Do you really think that he's your little innocent friend? Come on. It's not rocket science. He told me last night that you were his best friend. It kind of made me sick to my stomach, to be honest. Like, would you like it if I was your boyfriend's best friend? Honestly, I really don't know if I can come back from that. You know? I kind of want to be my man's best friend. I would appreciate it if you didn't tell him that I messaged you, but I just want you to know who I am. And obviously, you know, link in bio type of thing. She must have her read receipts off because it still says that she has not even read that. And apparently, even though I asked her not to tell and I was non-threatening, I didn't threaten her. I feel like I was very peaceful and kind of funny and just like approachable, trying to just get clarity and validation or of some sort, you know? I don't feel like I was rude or disrespectful. Maybe I was. You tell me, please, I want your opinion. But you know, she told him. She turned around and she told him. And you know what my ex said that she said in response? That if I contacted her one more time, that she was going to call the cops. And that confused me. Okay, first of all, the first time I contacted her was like nearly 2 years ago, right? Like 2 years ago. Okay, so it's not like it's been repetitive. And it was a Venmo request that said boyfriend rental fee, $20. Can you call the police for that? Did I threaten her? I never showed up anywhere. I'm not going to, don't plan on it. And then this message right here, it seems like I'm just seeking some answers. This like best friendship that's so serious that he would bring it up unsolicited to rub in my face while we're already having an argument over the carpet flooding. You know? I just feel like it's weird. I feel like it's a lot. Like, how are you going to call the cops for that? And like, clearly you haven't been through much in your life if you're going to be so upset and so scared and so disturbed by that you think that is threatening, that you're going to call the cops if I contact you one more time? Or do you think that's a lie that my ex made up? I mean, it seems like why wouldn't she like want to show that she read it or respond at all? Just like dead silence, like nothing, not giving me anything. Does not want to be involved, but wants to be best friends with my man. Do you think like that's weird? It's weird. It's weird. I don't feel like I'm the weird one. I feel like she's the weird one. I feel like they are weird. And I feel like I'm missing some part of the puzzle. And I feel like I am. Call the cops. What would the cops tell her if they read those texts in addition to the Venmo request I sent her 2 years ago? What would the cops do? I'm not threatening this girl. I mean no harm. I just want some fucking clarity. Is that like... Does she not think she's rude? Anyway, so it's over. I'm in a hotel on the weekends now because, I mean, it's cheaper than getting my own apartment. to be able to stay at his house for free during the week when he's not there, and then get a hotel on the weekends. I'm in school. I'm trying to get a college degree because I don't have a college degree. I'm so overwhelmed right now. Emotionally. And just I don't know. With everything. I'm trying my best. I'm really trying to keep it together and keep my eyes on the bigger picture, which is getting my college degree. Anyways, thanks for listening.